Welcome back to Prison Architects. So, in this episode, we need to build a reception area. So this series is again building my prison from the ground up. Yes, we're playing on unlimited money because I want to try and make it the most secure prison. And I don't really. I've done it on just playing with normally, and always have a problem with contraband and stuff like that. So I want to try and test some certain things out on this. So that's the whole purpose of this series. We'll continue. We need to build a holding cell and possibly visitation on here as well. So let's just mark this out as the reception area, which is here. So there we go, we've got reception there. We'll add a door. In fact, because I want to try and line everything up properly this time, because beforehand I've not really done it properly. So we want a wall there, and we want a wall here. Sorry, we want walls here. That's where we want the walls. Right. So, what do we need for reception? We need an office desk, a table, and a chair. So, if we put the office desk here, and we put a chair there, tables I'm going to put along this side. Have we not done that slightly wrong? So what's the distance between here and there? That's a 10. And here it's 10. Let's just cancel that. I probably put it in the wrong place. So where did we put that? We put the table. Table's on that wall, isn't it? There we go. That's it. So I did mark it up right. It just, for some bizarre reason, my eyes weren't seeing it properly. So let's continue. Let's have a look. Do concrete tiles, and then we need to put a holding cell in, and we need to think about a visitation. Although, just thinking about it, if I'm going to separate all the cell blocks, then I might have their own visitations. I think we'll do that. I think we will do that. Yeah. So that's the reception going. So we've got the outer walls here. We are going to continue building up here because we need to put a kennel in as well. What else do we need to put in? Is there anything else we need to put in? That's the question. Let's just have a check through. I suppose we could put a storage room up there, couldn't we, if we need to? So we've got a kennel. I suppose a morgue could go up there, couldn't it? Yeah, I suppose we could put a morgue and a kennel up that end. Shall we do an infirmary and a morgue down here, and then the kennel covers this top bit here? Yeah, we might do that actually. In fact, I think we will. So, let's just build, excuse me, let's go out 10 there. we need to fill this bit in anyway. Just speed time up. So yeah, it's going to be slow going to start with, but I want to get the basic prison down with at least one cell block, and then we'll take it from there. Is probably the easiest way to do it. Oh, they've built that already. So if we go, I don't know, if we go 10, that'll give us plenty of room then for a kennel. Just slow it down a little bit, just so I can see what I'm doing. Right, so on this side, what we want is we're going to have an infirmary, which is going to be staff-only infirmary, and we're going to have a morgue on these sides. So we're going to have a staff-only door there and a staff-only door there. We can get rid of these walls now. That's fine. Just thinking about it, I'm going to have the kennel in an outside space, so we didn't need that. We didn't need that. Right. So that's done. So that will be our morgue. This will be our infirmary, but it will be a staff-only infirmary. Excellent. So, we need some medical beds. So if we pop those in there, and we put the morgue slabs here. Right, so flooring. So I think in these we need the white tiles. And then we need to continue the other flooring. Which do we have? Marble, I think it was. There we go. Do we need power? I suppose we could run that cable down a little bit further. There we go, right. Let's do this now. So what I want is, I want a fence this time. So we're going to go out 10. And then go out this way 10. And then we're going to grass it. Because dogs need, or dogs like grass. There we go. And then what we need to do is put a door in here, which is going to have to be, oh, it's not going to be quite right, is it? We'll put the staff only door there, and then we'll stick some walls up. Excuse me. And then this will be the kennel. Excellent. Okay, so looking good. And then we can then continue this wall out. This is what we're going to do. So obviously in this kennel we need crates. So let's get the crates in. I think that's just cancelled the grass. We'll just get all the crates in now. Because we think we're going to have to put the grass back in. Because I think I cancelled it. Let's just have a look. Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. Right. So, we've got a kennel being built. Or let's just do the flooring here. Just so this flooring's done. There we go. Right. Kennel's looking good. So what we need to do now is just expand these outer walls. So what was the gap? The gap was 8. So we'll do an 8 gap here. And then we'll start doing the walls. So the walls there. Walls there. So then we can expand this wall to join this wall. Good. So we'll do the same down here. Eight. And then run that along. And then we can run this one down now. Just go to there. And then run that all the way across. Good. Right. So it's coming together. It is coming together very slowly. So what we're going to have to do next is we're going to have to put a holding cell in. So maybe if we did 2 separate holding cells, I think we'll do that actually. Let's just build out here. Because then I think we're going to put 2 holding cells. And we'll have 2 separate ones in there. Yeah. So what we're going to have to do when we get to the cell blocks is we'll have to build 1 cell block, let's say for minimum security, and then straight away we're going to have to do a protective custody. Because of before when I've done this and we've ended up that we needed a protective custody area in, so we need to do that sort of relatively quickly as well. So we'll put a jail door in there. If we then think about, okay, we need to wait for them to finish doing that, don't we? Yeah, okay. Need to think about flooring on this outside of the prison as well. So that's that bit done. So let's do the holding cells. So if we do a 10 by 10 that side, and do a 10 by 10 that side, we can put the jail door there, and the jail door there, and those fats, yes, that's right. And then what we'll do is we'll put a jail door, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Yeah, we'll do that. That will be good. And then this will be the main bit of our prison. So what we'll do is we'll just run the power just down here, just so we can get. We'll run the power to. We'll run the power to there, and then we'll run another cable up here, and another cable down here. Water we're going to have to do, because we need to hook up showers and other stuff like that. So let's just designate these as holding cells. And then they're done. And then of course we need to put a toilet and a bench in. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the toilets that side. I need to move that door actually. I've put that door in the wrong place. trying to get everything to look a little bit symmetrical. So let's just put that wall back in, and then we can then put that jail door back in there. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what else we've got to put in? The bench. So if we put the benches on this wall here, can we fit 2 in? We can. And then obviously we need to hook the water up. So let's just run the water pipes now. Just so that we've got them in. And let's do some flooring. Let's get some flooring in. So we'll do the concrete tiles as usual. And then for the holding cells, I think we'll do just the concrete floor on the holding cells. No, we won't. I think we'll do, let's have a look, an iron floor. Ooh, let's do that. Let's put an iron floor in the holding cells. We don't want it too nice, do we? There we go. So, it's looking okay at the moment. It's looking okay. What we need to do though is expand these walls out. So I'll just do the planning. We know that they went out by 8. So we can put that up there. That like that. This goes out by 8. And this goes out by 8. Good. So that's us prepared for next time. What's the... oh yeah, they'll say about the canteens. So, what we'll do is I'll carry on and I'll just finish off doing these external walls, hooking the water up and everything. And I'll start planning out the cell blocks, and then I'll get back to you on it. So, if you've got this far in the video, I do thank you for watching. If you do wish to see more, then please obviously subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos, and I'll catch you again soon. So catch you later.